What if the shoes on your feet weren't just footwear, but a symbol of who you are? Nike began as a small track shoe company, but today it stands as one of the most powerful identity machines in the world. Behind every swoosh lies a story not of rubber and fabric, but of belonging, aspiration, and self-image. This is not just about sneakers. This is about how Nike sells identity. Nike doesn't tell you to buy shoes. It tells you to believe in yourself. The slogan, "Just do it," is not about products, it's about psychology. It taps into fear of failure, desire for achievement, and the human need for self-worth. When you wear Nike, you're not just wearing a brand, you're wearing courage. When culture shifts, Nike shifts with it, and sometimes it leads the way. From supporting Colin Kaepernick to spotlighting women athletes, Nike aligns itself with cultural movements. Its products become symbols of social change, embedding themselves into the identity of progress. What if greatness could be worn on your feet? Michael Jordan didn't just play basketball, he became a global identity. Nike turned athletes into icons and icons into products. Buying Air Jordans isn't about sneakers. It's about buying a piece of greatness. Nike doesn't just sell to individuals. It builds tribes. Through run clubs, grassroots events, and training apps, Nike creates communities. Customers don't just consume, they belong. The brand becomes a lifestyle, a family, a movement. Every shoe has a story. Every story has a hero. And that hero is you. Nike products are wrapped in narratives, from Air Force One's cultural legacy to Jordan retros. These stories resonate with personal journeys, making consumers feel like protagonists in their own Nike tale. Nike tells the world, everyone belongs in the game. Campaigns highlight athletes of every background, gender, and ability. Diversity isn't just representation, it's identity. Wearing Nike means being part of an inclusive future. Nike isn't just for the court, it's for the street, the office, the world. Sneakers became fashion. Tracksuits became culture. Nike blurred the line between performance and lifestyle, turning sportswear into everyday identity. Nike says it's saving the planet, but is it really? With campaigns like Move to Zero, Nike markets eco-consciousness, yet critics argue it's more branding than action. Sustainability becomes another layer of identity being seen as responsible. Scarcity creates desire. Desire creates identity. Sneaker drops and limited editions fuel hype culture. Owning rare Nikes isn't about shoes, it's about status. Identity through exclusivity. What if your shoes could tell your story? Nike by You allows personalization. Consumers express uniqueness through design. Identity becomes tangible, stitched into every pair. Nike doesn't just advertise, it lets you advertise yourself. Through hashtags, challenges, and viral campaigns, Nike turns customers into marketers. Social media amplifies identity, making every post a Nike ad. Nike isn't just selling shoes, it's selling the future. From air cushioning to self-lacing sneakers, Nike integrates technology. Innovation becomes identity. Owning Nike means owning progress. Nike began on the track. Now it's everywhere. The brand shifted from sports gear to lifestyle wear. Sneakers became cultural currency, blending athleticism with everyday identity. Nike speaks every language, but always says the same thing: identity. Campaigns adapt to local cultures while maintaining global consistency. Nike becomes both universal and personal. When art meets sneakers, identity is reborn. Collaborations with Virgil Abloh, Travis Scott, and Off-White merge fashion, music, and culture. Nike sells identity through artistry. Nike doesn't sell shoes. It sells belief. Just Do It empowers individuals to chase dreams. Nike positions itself as a mentor, not a manufacturer. Nike knows the future belongs to the young, and it wants to own it. By aligning with Gen Z trends, streetwear, and TikTok culture, Nike embeds itself into youth identity. Nike says it cares. But who decides if it really does? From social justice campaigns to charity initiatives, Nike markets responsibility. Yet critics question authenticity. Responsibility becomes identity. Nike doesn't just sell products, it sells experiences. Flagship stores, AR, VR, and immersive events make Nike more than retail. Identity is lived, not bought. Nike's past isn't just history, it's identity. From track shoes to global empire, Nike's heritage builds credibility. Tradition becomes part of the consumer's identity. And that brings us to the end of this journey into Nike's hidden truth, a brand that sells identity more than shoes. If this video opened your eyes, remember, awareness is power. The next time you lace up a pair of sneakers, ask yourself, are you buying comfort or are you buying a story? Thank you for watching. If you found value in this exposé, don't let it stop here. Share it with someone who needs to see behind the swoosh. Hit that like button, subscribe for more untold stories about the brands shaping our world, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next deep dive. This channel is about uncovering the truths that others won't tell you. Together, we can question, learn, and grow. Until next time, stay curious, stay critical, and remember, identity is the most powerful pro.